Good morning, and a very happy day after Easter. It was great seeing all of you online yesterday, sharing your Easter photos and your memories on all of your Facebook pages. But this morning I want to share with you a bit about yesterday for me, and a couple of lessons that I learned the hard way. As most of you know, we tried to use Facebook Live for the first time yesterday to stream our church service. But after about 4 minutes, the Facebook Live video simply died, and many of you didn't see much of anything. For those of you that missed our service, I simply want to say how sorry I am. One of the things that's really challenged us in the ministry these past few weeks is how much technology can be so unpredictable. Everything worked perfectly in our practice. All the cameras were working and the video feed was good and everything worked just like it was supposed to. But then came Sunday morning and it seemed like nothing was working. We use a program called Zoom for our church service, and Zoom has a neat little feature that allows you to live stream to Facebook. So we thought we'd try it this week, allowing many more of you to join in on our service. But unfortunately, for a lot of technical reasons, the internet video traffic was so heavy on Sunday morning that Zoom's video feed simply became unstable, and in just a matter of minutes it died completely. Now, unlike Jesus, there was no resurrection. So the first lesson I learned from yesterday is that technology can be our best friend, but it can also be our worst nightmare. When it works well, technology can amaze. But when things don't work, it can result in a lot of problems, and it doesn't take long until you just wind up pulling out your hair. Well, you see what that's done for me. The second thing I learned is that sometimes simpler is better. In order to pull everything together yesterday, it required that I had 2 different laptop computers, 2 different iPads, a cell phone hooked up to a larger TV monitor, just to keep up with the various video feeds and bridges, and it was a lot to take on, and well, maybe as it turned out, it was too much. Like most pastors, I want everything to be perfect on Sunday morning, and yesterday it simply didn't happen. And afterward, I felt horrible about how it went. And sometime later I was praying about it, and I really felt the presence of God saying maybe that I had tried to take on too much. Kind of like that message I put on here a few days ago where Peter took his eyes off of Jesus because of all the distractions that was going on around him. I kind of took my eyes off of what was important and was focusing on what was chaotic instead. So if you were one of those that tried to watch our service yesterday, I want to give you my deepest, heartfelt apologies. Please come back next Sunday. It will be a completely different and much simpler process. I'm going to abandon Zoom for our church service for the time being and simply focus on going Facebook Live. It's a much more technically stable program, and it's going to allow me to focus more on the message and not about the technical aspects of bringing God's Word to you. Zoom does have some great features to it, but the complexity and the problems that it creates far outweigh the advantages. And finally, the third and probably the greatest lesson that I learned from this whole experience came from actually many of you. Your words of encouragement and love really lifted me up. I felt like I'd let so many of you down. I can't tell you how many messages and comments of encouragement came into me yesterday throughout the day, and each one of them was dearly appreciated. Sometimes our best efforts fail. And when they do, it's easy to get discouraged and disappointed, and I admit that I was. But at times like these, your words of grace really lifted me up and gave me hope and determination to make next week's service that much better. So I want to take this opportunity to publicly thank each one of you. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for your encouragement. I had always intended these videos to be a way of lifting you all up, and well, it turns out that you instead have lifted me up. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and keep the faith. Things will get better. I pray that you have a blessed day today. Each morning, look to this Facebook page for more encouraging videos that will help lift your spirits and maybe mine too. Please feel free to comment and share this video with your friends. Thank you, and God bless you as you go through your day today.